received troubling news from the Painted Desert. Last night, as I struggled to fall asleep, I heard a rapping against my window. At first, I presumed it a branch, but as it persisted, so too did my curiosity. I sat up and saw a colorful flicker against my rainy windows. When I approached, my stomach dropped as I realized what was before me. I opened the window and stretched out my arm, providing a welcomed refuge to Kana, the carrier parrot for Docta, the governor in the Painted Desert. After warming her up under some blankets, she spoke and delivered her message from him. A caravan of Mushroom Forest residents had entered his territory through the bridge from the capital and began preaching in the desert. His words, not mine. A group of that size traveling across territories usually requires some kind of permits or permission. They're not saying who sent them, though. And the worst part, or the most complicated part, they're preaching about me. The caravan's entire purpose was to spread word about me. I don't even know what that means. And Kana can only say so many words. I need to track down Elenia as ASAP as possible, because I need answers. We've had conversations about this club, but I never approved anything like this. It's been nice to learn more about her perspective, but this feels less than auspicious. I don't know how or why they got sent there. So I'm hoping she knows. Also, have newspapers and radio, which are our core methods of planetary communication. There's no real methods to get a hold of people globally. Alarmed is probably the gentlest word I'd use.
Hey, Lollie, do you have a second?
I was just gonna ask you the same thing. Come in.
Your tone has me worried. What's going on?
Look, Elenia, there really isn't an easy way for me to ask this. How does the Painted Desert know about your movement? There aren't any shared borders here at the forest, and the tech out here is too lacking for any widespread messaging. At least without bringing in anything from the capital. So what's the deal? Why am I getting a carrier parrot from Docta at 1 in the morning talking about Lollie is divine?
Oh, that. Oh, girl, you had me worried. That's nothing.
Our definitions of nothing vastly differ.
I merely sent out some extra faithful members of our group to spread some messaging about our amazing work that you've been doing here for the past 2 months.
That's what the newspaper's for, though. You know that's how they send out global communications.
Yes, but that's not enough. Words alone can't accurately and passionately describe who you are. It has to be heard from the mouths of others so that they can understand the emotions of it all or even deeper.
Doesn't that feel excessive, though? It's one thing if part of how you want to rule your area involves this, but you don't really have the authority to try and rule in the other territories.
Oh goodness, Lollie. This has nothing to do with me. This is all about you. I'm just here trying to help you along. I know how busy you are with ruling. This felt like something I could maybe do to help spread some of your messaging.
See, okay, so you keep using that word, messaging. What does that even mean? What messaging? All I've been doing is keeping to myself while trying to heal from the war.
Exactly. You represent what it means to heal, to move on, to love yourself. There are people out there that if they know how their queen is feeling, they might feel inspired too. Sort of like how you're inspiring me. That night I found you was the first time I got anywhere close to opening up to anyone. And now, well, I feel like no one in all of Axolaris knows more about me than you do. I just want for everyone to see you the way I see you, to know you nearly how I know you.
I don't think that...
Lollie, please, let me do this. Please let me enlighten more people about you. Did Doctor say anything negative?
It just felt like it was invasive. I think he would have liked a heads up before a caravan of forest residents started causing a stir in his area. And I have to agree, if this needed to happen, a heads up should have been issued, Elenia.
Caravan is a little strong.
You sent 50 people into his territory.
Okay, fine. In the future.
Future?
Well, we can't stop here. There's still other regions that need to learn more about Lollie. Is it a crime now to try and educate the masses about their queen?
It's just the way you're doing it, that's all. I think it's sweet that you want to try to help out. It really means a lot. I'd almost call you my best friend now after all these months. But I'm still the queen. This sort of wide-scale planetary action falls under my purview, not yours.
Yes, but you're the queen. You have the authority to give me that power.
That kind of makes sense. I don't know. I could come across as favoritism amongst the governors.
It's just the ability to send some small groups into other territories to preach about the queen. What harm could it cause? This is our movement. I feel like we should have equal authority just on this. Just on this.
I'll think about it.
And that's all I ask. In the meantime, I think you should make a speech.
Speech?
Well, you said you wanted to on the anniversary of our war ending, and that's coming up in a few months. That time is gonna be here before you know it. I think the two of us could really put on a beautiful ceremony together.
Yeah. Could be nice. I think I'd like that a lot, actually. Do you think we could throw a whole festival?
I think we certainly could do that.